Hey everyone, it's Sabrina. I did not share a Project Life spread on Friday, but I'm sharing one today, and this time I'm going to do the entire rest of the month of November. You can see here I have part 2 all laid out, and I'm using a bunch of the physical cards from the Stories by the Month kit, and then I am going to use the stamps to supplement what I need as far as having different phrases. So I'm stamping Mama Love, Take It Easy, and then Giving Thanks for Getting Together. I also have some wood veneer leaves that I found in my little zipper pouch, and I'm gonna cut those out and then start to build my layout. I am gonna start with the card, the journaling card that is about me being sick. Moms should not get sick, and I was lucky that this was the day that my husband was off, so he was able to take the kids to my in-laws, and I was able to just take it easy. And so that is one of the phrases that I used, and also Mama Love, and I'm just talking about being sick and thankful that hubby was off to allow me a day to rest. And then the next card I'm going to work on is Family and Friends. And once again, I'm going to use the prompt of thankful, adding a wood veneer leaf. I'm just going to talk about being thankful for Girl Scouts and field trips and finishing up the soccer season, and then just family adventures. And then I will move on to the next part of this spread. I do have to, at some point, put this spread back together because I wasn't sure how I was going to bring it together, if that makes sense. It'll come up in just a minute, I think right about now. Okay, so this is where I brought it back together, and I was trying to figure out where I wanted to go with the spread and see what else I needed to add to the spread. So I did the other small journaling card with my son and his friends. I'm going to add hangout time and just talk about how we are very thankful to have a favorite park and a get together during the Thanksgiving break. And then you saw on the Giving Thanks for it all, I added a wood veneer leaf. Over on this pattern card, I just did a little mix of different things: the thankful and grateful chipboard, a leaf, wood veneer leaf, embracing the messy moments, and then simply celebrating. So that was just a little mix on the far left bottom card. And then I added the Giving Thanks for Getting Together on that selfie of me and my mom friends. And then I will do 3 things. The 3 things that I decided to talk about were just family evenings and finding TV to watch. We started on The Karate Kid and holiday movies, and then also really thankful that we went to the Frozen movie. And then just talking about when the wind blows, it makes a rainbow of leaves on our grass. I love that. Okay, so this is where I am doing the insert. It is a little bit bigger than 6x8. I had to get my holes right, and then I have a 3x3 photos. This originally started out as a 3x3 insert, but I really didn't want to cut down a page protector to fit only a few photos. So I decided to just do the cardstock. And I have 2 photos from a school play, and so I'm just going to stamp out school play and then add some leaf stamping on the different corners, and then I will add in the Girl Scout photos. I had 2 photos for the Girl Scouts, one of them talking to a guide, and then the other one of the whole troop posing on a fish. And so I just made a flap for that, and then you could lift that up and see the whole troop. So at the bottom, I'm going to stamp Girl Scouts and then add some more leaves. I absolutely love this leaf stamp with the actual outline of the leaf and then the solid part of the leaf. It's so versatile, and I've used it so many times. So I'm finishing up with that, and then I will move on to the end page, I believe. So just adding a few in the corners, and then I will be done with this spread. Well, actually, I have to go on over to the back side. I almost forgot I have to do the back side. When the leaves were blowing, like I said, and it turns our lawn into a rainbow, I wasn't joking. It really does, and it's so much fun. So we were out there one day, and I took some really great photos of my daughter, and so I have a 4x6 of that. I'm going to add a stamp that says Special Moments, cut that out, and then frame it with 2 more of the wood veneer leaves, and then 2 3x4s, and that's it. Simple and done. Okay, so now the back page. I had this large quote card, but I decided to use the brown one instead, and I am going to stamp a little sentiment for the middle of that leaf card that I'm going to cut in half. I think that little sentiment says giving thanks for it all or something like that. I just wanted to keep it pretty simple overall for this end page because I did have the November details card. I also cut out some thankful for this, and I'm going to put that on the photos of my son and my daughter. So this is where I'm going to go ahead and adhere them down. And then that leaf card, I'm going to cut in half. So that way I can use it again for something else, which I decided to use it for the intro. So yes, I popped out the sentiment that says there is always something to be thankful for. Put an acorn chipboard on that wood leaf pattern card, and then I'm going to messy stamp simply celebrating. I didn't mean to go so messy on this stamp, but that's okay. I'm going to carry that over to November details for some continuity, so I have 2 messy stamping areas, and then switch around the photos a little bit, and then start in on the November details. I was kind of all over the place with this card because I kept running back to my computer to look at the Google Photos and kind of jog my memory on what I wanted to include. So like for loving, I put field trips, everyday cozy nights, piles of leaves, and then listening, I put to rain falling, leaves blowing, and kid stories. So just lots of little details to include about the month. Okay, so wrapping up November with an intro page, I had these photos, and then I had a card in the center that said memories. I really didn't want to do any more journaling. I don't usually do journaling for the intro part of the month, so I decided to just do white cardstock and use a bunch of the leftover stuff that I had laying kind of off camera. I had these digital pieces of a turkey, and then love this so much. I think those are digital chipboard. Yeah, digital chipboard. And then a few leftover stamped phrases. So I'm going to go ahead and put those all together to make a custom card. You saw me just a little bit ago lay out everything. I like to do that, double check, make sure everything looks cohesive and it'll cluster well together. Pop dotted, love this so much. Tucked good stuff underneath it. Put the turkey underneath it on the bottom right, and then gathering as well, and then add another red leaf with an outline. And then I'm going to go ahead and finish up that card with simply celebrating, because I wanted it to go straight across and fill in that little gap. So there you go. That is all my pages for November, and I hope you guys have enjoyed seeing these come together. I would love a thumbs up or a subscribe if you are new to my channel. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day. Bye!